Hey gang, welcome back to Barbecue Boulevard. I am the Dog Father, and this is another episode of Backyard Bosses brought to you by Pit Boss Girls. Now today, guys, we're going to be doing a side dish. Now this is a fantastic side dish that we love to make whenever we have people over for whatever event we want to have. These are cheesy potatoes, and I guarantee you, you're going to want to watch this. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so to get started with this recipe, again, it's very fast and very simple. We got some potatoes here. Now, this is russet potatoes, or these are russet potatoes that I sliced up with a mandolin. And of course, be careful if you use a mandolin because you could lose some fingertips, but another story. We just thin slice these potatoes here, and that's what we've got. Now, I had russet potatoes. Now, if you don't want to use russet potatoes, guys, feel free to use new potatoes, red potatoes, whatever you got. Next up, we've got some shredded cheese here. Now, this is a Monterey Jack cheese. Feel free to use whatever cheese you got, but that's what we're using today. We've also got some chicken stock we're going to be using, and we've got some heavy cream. Now, fresh from the garden here at Barbecue Boulevard, we've got some green onions, and so we're going to put that in there. And to season it all up today, we're going to be using a Pit Boss, and this is the smoked salt and pepper, guys. So this is what we're going to be using. And man, let's get this recipe going here. Let's get it started. Now, again, very simple. We've got our potatoes here. We're just going to take our heavy cream and we're just going to pour it all in there just like that. Very simple, guys. Very simple. We've got some chicken stock, and we're going to pour about half of this right now and kind of get a sense of just how wet it's going to be for us. We're going to kind of mix this around a little bit, and it looks pretty good just like that. So we're going to add in our cheese. Now, we like plenty of cheese here, so we're going to dump all of this cheese in here. Now we're going to get some of these green onions prepped here, and we're just going to slice up some of these. All right, we're going to get these green onions tossed in the mix here. And we're just kind of mixing this stuff around, guys. It's very simple. And we're going to get our salt and pepper added here. We're going to add a little salt and pepper in here to season it up. And again, we're just going to mix all of this stuff around. All right, guys, now that we got everything mixed up, we're going to get it in our pan. Now, we're just using a regular aluminum pan here that we can put on the grill. Disposable, don't even have to wash anything afterwards. And we're just going to dump our contents right into this pan here. Now, we're just kind of moving everything around here and getting it pressed down because we're creating the layers here. All right, so we've got all of our potatoes into our dish. Now, right here, if you feel like you don't have enough moisture in, this is when you're going to go ahead and add in more of the chicken stock that you got. Or if you have some more heavy cream, you can add some more heavy cream in if you like. But I think we're going to be fine just like this. I'm going to give it just another little sprinkle, light sprinkle across the top here with our smoked salt and pepper. And just like that, we've got this dish all constructed. And now the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to cover it with foil so that we can get it on the grill. All right, so now the grill. Today we're going to be using our Pit Boss Pro Series 1600. We've got some competition pellets loaded in there, and we've got this grill already preheated to 350 degrees. Now we're going to get these potatoes, we're going to put them on our grill, and we're going to get this cook going. So let's get over to the grill. All right, our grill is already up to temp. So we're going to get these potatoes on, and I'm just going to put it right here in the middle of the grill. Nothing else is on here, so we got all this grill to ourselves. So tucked away on the middle of the grill, these potatoes go. Again, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to let them roll, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, guys, now we got our potatoes onto our grill. Again, we're rolling at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And the first part of this cook is basically going to be cooking these potatoes through. We're going to get them nice and tender. That's what we're looking for this part of this cook. After that, we'll pull the foil off. We'll put some more cheese over top of it, and we'll let that cheese melt down and absorb a little bit of smoke flavor, and then we'll call it done. So as I said, it's a very fast, simple cook anybody can do, and I guarantee your guests are gonna love this dish. All right, so we've been rolling this now for about 45, 50 minutes or so, and we're just gonna come back here and be careful taking your foil off. It's gonna have some steam in there, and look at that bubble in there. Now we're just gonna be checking for tenderness at this point. And I'm just gonna be using a toothpick here, and I'm just gonna be poking to feel the potatoes. And the potatoes are not mushy, they're soft, but they still got a little texture to them, and that's what I'm looking for. So at this point, we're gonna add some cheese. So I'm just gonna put this shredded cheese right over top of it, just kind of all over. All right, we're just getting a good layer of cheese just all over this potato dish here. And then we're gonna leave it uncovered here for a little bit and let our cheese melt. And so we'll close it up. I'll bring it back here in a second. Hey gang, I want to invite you to subscribe to this Pit Boss channel as well as my own channel, The Dogfather's Barbecue. Make sure you click that bell on so you get notified every time a video gets uploaded to this Backyard Bosses playlist, because some great content is coming your way. So hey, click that subscribe button, all right? All right guys, it's been about 5 or 6 minutes here, and you can see our cheese is melted nicely. So what we're gonna do here to finish this dish off is we've got some green onions that we're just gonna sprinkle right over the top of this, and that'll finish this whole thing off. And we're gonna get these potatoes off the grill. We're gonna let them rest, and I'll bring it back here in a second. Okay, I'm curious, when you guys do a barbecue or a backyard event, what are some of the great side dishes you like to make that everybody loves? Put it down there in the comments section and let's talk about it. All right guys, so here's our potatoes. They've been resting now for about 20 minutes, and I mean, they look phenomenal, and the aroma coming from them, the sharpness from the green onions, it just takes it over the top, man. So we're gonna go in for a little taste here and see what we're working with here. Look at the cheese pool there. All right, so there's our potatoes. So let's go in. Oh yeah. Man, it's a good richness from that heavy cream, and the flavors are just coming together, that smoked salt and pepper. This is a fantastic dish, guys. I really hope you give it a shot. Again, down in the comments section, let me know, what is your favorite side dish you like to make for your barbecue gatherings or parties or whatever. But hey, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Got some potatoes to get into. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.